I'm back on the couch wearing the same thing because it's the same day. Okay, I gotta turn. Let me pause my TV. I'm watching Scream Queens, and you never know what they're gonna say on there. Anyways, okay, Wicked. Who's seen it? Because I went and saw it a couple days ago, and by a couple days ago, I mean yesterday, with my friend. And I honestly don't know a lot about Wicked. Like, I knew that it was a musical. And obviously, I knew it was kind of like, not based off The Wizard of Oz, but I guess you can say, like, inspired from The Wizard of Oz. Obviously, because they use the same characters. And the storylines are like, I mean, I wouldn't say similar, but at the same time, it's like they overlap, I guess, kind of. Or they go off of each other. But, just like, I thought that they would give us more. You know what I mean? And I'm a big Wizard of Oz fan. But, like, this movie just wasn't, like, giving, like, and obviously, like, I've looked up some stuff, like, since watching Wicked. And the musical's been out since, I believe, 2003. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think 2003. And so, obviously, I'm sure there's always been kind of, like, talks of a movie ever since, like, that musical blew up. And it's like, we waited over, or, I mean, the big mega fans waited over 20 years for this. And it's like, it wasn't just, like, a certain, like, one thing. It was, like, for me, kind of, like, multiple. And again, I'm not this, like, mega fan. And maybe I shouldn't even, like, speak on this, but I'm going to, because I'm a big fan of Wizard of Oz. So first, the quality of the movie itself. And I've seen a lot of other people talk about this on TikTok, which I'm trying not to use as much per my last video. But people were saying that a lot of the scenery looks like CGI. I really like the whole thing. Looks like CGI. Like the flowers, just for example, they actually planted like over 100,000 flowers wherever they filmed at. And so the scene with like the camera like panning over all the flowers was like legit a camera panning over 100,000 flowers. But on the video, it straight up does not look real. Like, it looks like it was CGI. So it's like, all that work just for it to look CGI'd. Honestly, I think they should have filmed it. And this is also coming from somebody who does not know anything about, like, the film industry. But I think that they should have filmed it on, like, actual film, because it just looks so much better. Like, if you look at movies that were filmed on actual film versus digital. And I know that, like, a lot of people are going to disagree with that. Because obviously, like, with film, like, there's always, like, specs in it. Like, you just go watch an older film and you'll know what I'm talking about. But to me, I think it looks so much better. It's like a film camera versus a digital camera. Like, film cameras, for me, always just look so much better. Sorry if I'm talking too quick. I don't know. Some people like that. I've always been a fast talker. I don't know. Anyways, another thing. The witch. Elphaba. I know there's two witches. Elphaba. I like the actress that played her. She did a really good job. What I'm about to say is, like, not her fault. Her costume, or really her face, I guess you could say, she didn't look like a witch. I mean, like, not saying that she shouldn't play the part, because she did a very, very good job. But, like, her nose just looked like a normal nose to me. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't have that exaggerated, scary, like, point. No offense if your nose looks like the Wicked Witch of the West from the OG movie. But, and it's not just the nose. It's, like, the pointed nose and, like, the pointed chin. Like, that's what makes, like, for me, like, the scary witch. Because she just looks so, like, odd in that sense. Plus the green face, you know? And I just don't understand. And, like, if they didn't want to put prosthetics on somebody, then they should have found somebody that looked more, which I know Margaret Hamilton wore prosthetics. I'm pretty sure. Like, 99% sure she did. But obviously, again, I don't think they should have found somebody else, because I think Cynthia did an amazing job. But it's like, I don't know why they didn't, like, make her look more witchy. I don't know. And then the last thing, which is on all of our minds, the Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater what can we call that? Controversy. That when they, okay, again, like I said, I've never seen the actual musical. I didn't know that they would actually like cross paths and like talk. Whenever they did, me and my friend looked at each other. I heard her laugh, and I was like, "Oh, SpongeBob!" Like I could not believe. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like that's, is that blurry? No, I don't think so. I was like, "That's hilarious." Like as somebody that was not expecting that. Like I thought he was just gonna be like a background character, which at first, honestly, I didn't even know he was gonna be in it. Like I guess I forgot that he was like a co-star in that film because all them cheating stuff happened like last year, which I also was like, I thought it happened this summer, but then it happened last summer. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, time flies insane. But anyways, I guess I just like forgot he was in the movie. So then when I saw him, I was like, oh no, he's in this movie. And then when he talked, I was like, oh. And then when he talked to her, I was like, oh, I'm dead. Like this is insane. But I mean, I don't know. Like I guess they had already finished wrapping up filming whenever all the cheating stuff. Okay, ignore that I keep lifting up my foot, but all the cheating stuff happened like after they'd already filmed, so it's not like they could like fire them because it's like, what are they gonna do? Refilm the whole movie? But it's like, oh my god, I cannot even imagine the like just sheer embarrassment they both felt when that like when all that stuff came out to the media. Oh my god, especially Ariana because she's like the more famous one out of both of them, and she caught the most crap for that. Even though she wasn't the one in a 10-year relationship. Although, you know better as a person. But, yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts on Wicked. Like, should have been better, could have been better. You know what I mean? Like, let me direct the... Well, I guess they've already filmed the second one. I was going to say, let me film the second one. Or let me direct the second one. I don't know. Y'all have a great night.